Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are unpacking a highly focused strategy from our source material that looks directly at the near future of digital content. We're going to dive into exactly why the AI educational niche is being touted by experts as a massively profitable strategy for the creator economy as we look toward 2026. If you follow the creator space at all, you already know that finding the right niche is, well, it's more than half the battle. Our source today provides a direct blueprint for where to focus your energy, and we're going to break down exactly what they recommend and the logic behind it.
Okay, let's jump straight into it. The source material opens with a really pointed question. Are you planning to start an AI YouTube channel in 2026? Because if you are an aspiring creator answering yes to that, the guidance here is crystal clear. The argument is that you shouldn't just be making, any random AI-generated content. Instead, you need to target the AI educational niche specifically. This entire blueprint is built around that one specific recommendation. And as we go through this explainer, we're going to unpack exactly why this particular path is being so heavily emphasized as the smart play.
Part 1. The economics of education. We are breaking down exactly why this niche is so highly monetizable.
To understand the true power of the educational niche, our source highlights a concept that is literally at the foundation of it all: evergreen content. You see, unlike trend-chasing videos, say a viral dance or reacting to pop culture news that spikes massively and then just totally dies within a week, educational videos get views for years. Think about it. A video explaining how black holes work or detailing the history of the Roman Empire. That doesn't expire. It remains just as relevant today as it will be 5 years from now. So this means your content continues to serve audiences and, by extension, continues to generate revenue year after year without requiring a single ounce of additional effort on your part once it's published.
And that compounding effect leads to a second core financial benefit outlined in the blueprint: high RPM, or revenue per mil. For those of us newer to the analytics side of the creator economy, this simply means the revenue you earn per 1,000 views. Advertisers typically pay a huge premium to feature their products on educational content because it tends to attract a really focused, engaged, and often older demographic compared to, say, pure entertainment or prank channels. So the source points out this incredibly powerful synergy. You aren't just getting views for years because the content is evergreen. Those long-term views are actually being monetized at a significantly higher rate. That leads to substantially better overall earnings for your channel over time.
Part 2. The endless content engine. How to ensure your channel never runs out of ideas.
Look, high earnings ultimately mean absolutely nothing if you burn out trying to achieve them, right? A huge pitfall for so many creators is hitting that creative wall. But the source structures an engine to prevent this entirely. They suggest focusing on 4 broad, exceptionally deep categories: science, history, facts, and nature. By balancing an AI educational channel across these 4 pillars, your creative well practically never runs dry. There's always a newly discovered galaxy to explore in science, a forgotten medieval empire to uncover in history, some fascinating psychological quirk to share as a fact, or a bizarre deep-sea creature to examine in nature. This framework is perfectly designed to ensure your channel can scale indefinitely without you ever having to stress about coming up with ideas.
Part 3. The free step-by-step guide. Navigating the journey from beginner to pro.
So at this point, the underlying logic of the 2026 blueprint makes a lot of sense. But if you're eager to start, you might be a little worried about your current experience level or maybe a lack of budget. Well, the source material offers a highly practical solution, creating these videos entirely with free AI tools. It outlines this complete beginner to pro journey where AI acts as the ultimate equalizer. You do not need a massive production budget, you don't need expensive camera gear, and you definitely don't need a background in complex animation to enter this space. By leveraging the right combination of free artificial intelligence tools for your scripting, your voiceovers, and your visuals, the barrier to entry is completely removed.
The source's roadmap for unlocking this whole process is surprisingly straightforward. Watch their guide, learn the exact step-by-step methodology, and let free AI tools handle the heavy lifting of production. It's a genuinely compelling blueprint for 2026 that relies on that evergreen potential, those higher advertising rates, and endless topic generation. But looking at this strategy does leave us with a much larger question to consider. As artificial intelligence makes creating polished educational content easier and cheaper than ever before, how will the very definition of expertise and authority change on platforms like YouTube in the years to come?